Guys, welcome back to another Total Miners Basics video. Today I'm going to teach you about the D-pad. It's a ton of shortcuts and it helps save a lot of time. We'll start by holding down on the D-pad, or pushing it. When you push down on the D-pad, it opens up your shortcut creative menu. From here you can use your marker block tools, which I will explain in the next video. Zones, again with the marker blocks. Scripts, now this will have to be in a completely different video because I'll make the basics of the script and then you can also follow along in my other scripting videos. Remove markers is going to be pretty much everything above this option bar is going to be in a different video. But below it, I can explain right now. Finite resources, if it's off, it's like creative mode where, as you can see, I've got one marker block. I can spam it as much as I want. But if finite resources is on, now I've only got one marker block. It pretty much turns it to survival. Okay, the next one would be skill system, but I have it off, so I can't access it. You would turn that on from the main menu. I'll explain that in a skills video. The day-night cycle, I have it off, so the sun is stationary. If I had it on, it would slowly start to shift. The weather, that it will randomly spawn in fog, hail, rain. So I have that off because it's just an inconvenience in creative, but in survival it's pretty nice. The wind factor, it's set to 1 right now, so it plays as a default wind. So like if you had some kind of grass or leaf or whatever, it's kind of shifting because the wind is calm right now, but it can get crazy. A good wind factor is 0.5 or 0.25. Because it shoots really far. Like the whole block gets really slanted, and a lot of people don't really like that. The next one is natural mobs. If you have this off, nothing will spawn in unless you actually physically go and spawn it in. But you can have it set so passive, so like cows and sheep will spawn, or enemy only where werewolves and zombies will spawn, or both. Keep items on death, that's when you die, if you want them to keep their items or not. That's defaulted as off. And, okay, that's for just pushing down on the D-pad. Now if you hold up on the D-pad and you move the right stick up, it takes time, and I believe it pushes it forward. And then if you push it down, it pulls time backwards. So if I'm pushing it down, it's going to go down to the east. And it brings it to the sunset. Now if you hold up on the D-pad and press A, it brings up the text menu. You can create a preset message, which will be one of these. And then all you have to do is push it and then choose who you're going to send it to. See, I said hello to everybody. Up on the D-pad and A again. And you can create them. You can view the chat log of everything that's happened since you joined in. You can clear it, but I think that's the only host option. And you can also just send a new text message. You choose who you want. Let's say someone's stealing everything from me. I want to message the admins. I tell them help. It'll send it to only admins. Next is the shops. Left on the D-pad will open up your block shops. You only get this, I think, if you have the shop's permission. Right on the D-pad opens up the items. It's entirely opposite of the block. And there's a few other commands, but I'll get into that with the marker blocks.